There we go. All right. There we go. My bad. All right. How is y'all doing? Hope y'all doing all right. Better than I am, at least. Cause got my first what do you call it? My first COVID shot, and it's kicking my ass. Like it's kicking my ass hard. Mike not on, bro. Wait, is it coming through now? Yeah, it's coming through. Yeah, I just fixed it. Yeah, there it is. It's coming through on my end. I don't know why it's not coming through for y'all. All right, got my first COVID shot. Kicking my ass. My allergies been acting up. This shit ain't cool. This ain't cool at all. Never mind my damn volume shaking my head. Jesus Christ. Bushido Brown, please Silvers make me laugh. What did the toaster say to the slice of bread? I want you inside me. All right, and two couple things. One, no stream last week because I got my COVID shot, and I felt like hell. I couldn't even get up out of my goddamn bed. I'm surprised I was even able to drive home. Second, Gone, I already see that you said I'm gonna tell someone to eat like non-dicks for spoiling me. I can't even say that this week because for 10/13 I spoiled myself. Pause. Vaccine had me down bad when I had it taken. Bro, man, bro, this shit ain't cool. What the fuck that did make me laugh? Hey, then I accomplished my goal. I accomplished my goal. But yeah, man, this vaccine wasn't no. No, and the fucked up thing is this is my first shot. I never heard people complaining about getting their first shot. You heard Evan, bro, what's going on? Yo, I never heard people complain about getting their first shot. So I was the second one that people said I got sick afterwards. So I'm a little scared about my second shot. I ain't gonna hold you. And I can't tell people to eat 9 dicks for spoiling me for 10/13 because I brought this shit on myself. Like earlier today, people were like I went on Twitter and knowing that the chapter was already out and that people were going to be talking about the chapter, people that I follow, and that there would be some panels being posted. For some reason, it didn't register in my head that, yo, you got to do a live reaction to it. And I was just going through Twitter and I was like, oh shit. Fucking Big Mom did. Big Mom used her homies for a combo attack. Nami might be getting Zeus back. And then, like 2 hours ago, I'm still on Twitter looking like, wait, I gotta do something today. Fuck, I spoiled myself on the chapter. So I can't blame anybody for spoiling this week's chapter except myself. So I gotta take responsibility for that. As for 10/12, I was trying to hold out on reading it until this week, but hey, I just couldn't. There were people were started asking me questions at work about, yo, what you think of the chapter? How did you like the chapter? And I'm like, all right, let me fucking read it. Ooh, goddamn. But yeah, so let's just go through it page by page because there was a bit that went on in these past 2 chapters, especially the setup with some of the fights, with especially like Kiku going after Kanjuro saying that she's gonna finish Kanjuro off. Excuse me, hold on. Ah. Damn allergies, man. Damn allergies got me down bad. Kiku saying that she's gonna go off and finish Kanjuro and that she won't fail. Now, this is the part that now this I am gonna start saying eat 9 dicks because yo, Edens, what's going on, man? Because the Parasparrow propaganda is starting to get on my nerve. What the hell is the monkey's name? Barati or Baratier or something. Beretti, let's just call him Beretti. He reports to Nekomamushi that Pedro died and that his killer is here. Again, Sparrow did not kill Pedro. Pedro don't trust her. Whoa, I mean Kinemon don't trust her. Wait, whoa. we gonna come back to you. We gonna come to you, Edens. But bro, why are they spreading the Sparrow propaganda? Like, you don't need much more of a reason to hate Sparrow because he's already on the opposing side. But straight up saying that he's the one that killed Pedro, no. Y'all went into their territory. Free Sparrow, exactly. Y'all went into their territory, tried to steal something from them, and started fucking shit up. That's only after his father, like Sanji's father, made an agreement, arranged a marriage for his son. Yes, Sanji's father Judge did disown Sanji from the family and all that, but at the end of the day, that's still his son. He still arranged the marriage. It was completely legit. Y'all went into their territory. I'm not saying that Big Mom was in the right or anything, or anybody was in the right or in the wrong, but everything was legit. It's y'all fault. And then Pedro actively volunteered to go back into Big Mom's territory after losing most of his lifespan the last time he went there. Nah. And because Sparrow's defending his territory, protecting his property, I just don't get it. Yo, what's going on? I really don't get why so much hate is being thrown towards Sparrow for something that he didn't necessarily do. Pedro blew his damn self up. And like he said earlier, like Sparrow said earlier in this arc, if you really want to go up the chain of command and for the person responsible for Pedro's death, be angry at Big Mom. Carrot was projecting onto Sparrow because he was the one holding the ship at the time, and Pedro tried to blow him up, but Pedro died and he didn't. It's just a bunch of bullshit propaganda that Carrot was projecting on, and then she just started spreading the lie. He killed Pedro. He's the one who caused his death. No. Because Pedro tried to blow himself up. He tried to blow himself up against Tamago. So if Pedro would have died there, would you have blamed Tamago for that? Jesus Christ. I'm chilling. Was going to ask Silvers a question, but he ain't feeling too good. Go ahead. Go on. Bro, if I'm streaming, might as well. Not to mention Sparrow has to live with a candy arm for life. Word! The man has to live with a sticky. Have you ever got a piece of Laffy Taffy wet and then just had it sit there for a minute? That's not cool. He gotta live with that. Sparrow has to live with wet taffy on his arm. That as an arm. That shit ain't cool. But Nekomamushi is taking the initiative and going after Sparrow, saying that he's going to avenge Pedro. I'm afraid for Sparrow. I really am. Nekomamushi and them might be injured, but damn, now that I think about it, that matchup is kind of... Which would you hate more, Carrot joining the crew or Nami getting Zeus? Fuck. Carrot joining the crew. Because even though Nami getting Zeus is an upset, it's still a power up nonetheless. Carrot joining the crew literally adds nothing. She literally adds nothing. And by the end of 1013, the way it looks seems like Zeus may actually still be okay to some extent, with most of Big Mom's soul being ripped out of him, but still having just enough to live and Nami might actually still keep him. Screw Karen, absolute garbage character. My bias agrees with you, but I wouldn't say a garbage character. I'd say a wasted character because Karen definitely could have been something better. But as she is right now, Straw Hat, no. Zeus is alive in my opinion. Yeah, we're gonna get to it, Edens. Edens, we definitely gonna get to it. As a matter of fact, yo, if anybody is down for it, join the Discord, hop into the general chat, and if y'all want to talk about the last 2 chapters, hop on in and we can fucking discuss. Because in all honesty, I'm really not feeling 100, and I'd rather talk to people like voice to voice. I was about to say face to face, voice to voice, rather than have to try and keep up with chat. If you're feeling it, join the Discord, jump into the general VC, and I'll pull you up. Yo, Straw Hat, what's going on? But yeah, I'm afraid for I'm actually afraid for Parasparrow. It's not looking good for him, especially with Nekomamushi on the way. Nekomamushi who was just like going up against Kaido. Granted, yeah, he did get his ass. They did get their asses whooped, but still, he's alive. That's a feat. That's a feat in and of itself. First floor attic, jumping over to Yamato and Momonosuke. This is the part of the chapter that that almost broke my faith in Momonosuke joining the crew, because after one, Yamato is like, I'm gonna use you guys, stay here, keep hiding. I'm gonna use this as a decoy and head out as just to lure them away. They see right through this. This is Straw Hat interact. I feel like a carrot. I feel like a carrot stand. Ahmed, I'm going to move you up. Give me a second. Yo, listen. One requirement for joining the VC, please, for the love of God, have a good mic. Please have a good mic. Because if I can't understand you, if this chat can't understand you, I might just move you out. No disrespect. It's just keep going. Huh? What? Can you say that again? It kind of breaks the conversation a little bit. So please don't take any offense to that if I just move you out. Bam. Yo. Gone, you better get your ass in here. You better get your ass in here, because you know damn well I'm gonna be talking shit on Tama, because on Thriller Bark and Worst Gen, people are talking about Tama again and how she's the perfect candidate. No. Gon is that lurking legend. Gon is not the lurking legend. When the roles are reversed. Yeah. Gon, you have the authority to just join streams. I don't know why you go into general, bro. Gon.
Why not? Why you gotta hate on me? What did I do?
What you mean? What did you do? You are the one person who constantly tells me that Tama's the perfect candidate. She's so useful. Fuck you, bro.
What? I was minding my own business, feeling sad for my boy because he ain't feeling well today.
And I appreciate the concern, but fuck you. See, you making it hard to be an asshole. You're making it hard to be an asshole, bro.
Oh, all right. Since he's being assholes right now, fuck you, Sanji stands.
Oh.
That was not no damn W last week. That last chapter. That was not no damn W.
Wait, hold on. You talking about when he was holding Zoro?
No damn W.
Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, wait. What are you talking about? It wasn't a W.
Okay, okay. Finally, a chapter comes out where Sanji looks like he actually did something useful.
He's carrying
He ain't do
Zoro.
shit. He ain't do shit but what Law told him to do. He didn't
He's
know
carrying.
how to do shit except for the fact that Zoro woke up from being passed out from doing work and told him where to go.
Hold
And
on,
then he got mad at Zoro for passing out.
hold on.
After Zoro had to tell him where to go.
Hold on. Sanji is carrying Zoro. That's literal. That's pretty much. That's literally about it. Sanji said that he was originally headed down to where? He was originally going towards
Was
Kinemon and them.
trying
He
No,
was
he was trying to find Momo, not Kinemon. He was trying to find Momo. Am I wrong?
hold on, wait. I thought before the announcement was made, he was gonna make his way down to Kinemon and them, and then like he heard sex noises and shit. Oh no! You're absolutely right. You're right. He's trying to find Momo and them. Kinemon is on his way to Momonosuke now, and Sanji is making his way over there, which means which frees up Yamato to go do something important. So which means Sanji is just going to be left doing the cleanup and the minuscule task that Yamato was just left doing, unless we get a proper matchup sent over to where Momonosuke is. But even then, it's gonna be Momonosuke and Kinemon and Shinobu versus whoever shows up.
Right, right. But in the case of Sanji specifically, the thing that pissed me off about Sanji is that they want to like jump off the rafters and just shout it through every single mic they can find that this is a huge W for. I'm like, what?
How is
Never
this a
mind the
huge
fact that
W?
fool was just running around again, running around, not doing anything. Everybody else is putting in work. Sanji's just be running around again.
I'm still not understanding how this is a W though. Like you said, all he's been doing is running around.
Oh, see, okay, I can't.
Like
Okay, this
like his
this is
time.
not directed more is not directed towards you.
Oh yeah,
As
I know.
much as-
It's you're talking about the Sanji stands, and I'm trying to at least understand the viewpoint of the Sanji stands who said that this was a W. Like
well,
the time that Sanji has spent running around off screen, Zoro like off screen, Zoro made it up to the higher levels of the floor of the performance stage, and then got launched up to the rooftop.
right.
All in the span of I think like what 2 chapters. Sanji's been running around doing nothing for like the past. If you count, if you count him getting caught by Black Maria, like maybe 10 chapters.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
It's a W to them because it was Zoro he was carrying. Yeah, after Zoro scarred Kaido and was recognized by Kaido.
Well, see, I can't really blame the fandom that bad because it was Oda. Oda gave Sanji so many damn L's that the freaking Sanji stands are just begging for a W at this point.
I meant to ask this on Twitter. But I'm gonna ask it here. We already got like what 16 people right here in the chat. Okay, so let me ask y'all this: if Sanji has been being tarnished a lot this arc, like a lot, to the point where it's not even just his battle capability that people question, and is he as strong as Zoro? Is he even in the monster trio anymore? It's his character too. So, would a 1v1 fight, like Sanji, let's just say Sanji does fight King, and by the end of it, he actually comes out on top. He actually beats King. Is that enough for anybody in here who has who has had issues with Sanji this arc? Is him fighting and beating King enough for you to forgive everything that he did this arc? Is that enough to redeem his character? Like that's my question. That's my question for this discussion. But going back over to the Momonosuke thing, this is dependent on the contents of Oden's log, is either going to make or break my belief in Momonosuke joining the crew. Because I'm a big believer that logbook is not specifics on the journey to Raftel. And yes, I'm still saying Raftel. Fuck all y'all who say Laugh-Tail. Eat my nuts. Because like depending on the depending on what's in this logbook depends on whether or not Momonosuke joins. And but it could also go both ways. If it's real specific things on like the exact journey, how to do stuff and where to find certain things, I don't think Momonosuke is gonna. Well, no, I don't think Yamato is gonna join because she's read this book front to back, and being a member of Kaido's crew, well, being Kaido's child, you would have to assume she has at least a little bit of understanding of what some of these things mean. Whereas for Momonosuke, he has zero understanding. So if that's the case, I feel like Momonosuke would still want to go out to actually understand what a lot of this is and what it means. But it would still be vague enough to the point where not even the Straw Hats would be able to look at it and go, okay, I don't know what the fuck this is. But if it's just like motivational speak on all of the places that he's been and encouraging enough for Momonosuke to actually learn from this journal rather than go out for this experience, he can become the type of man, well, something like the type of man that his father was just by reading this journal. I don't think that Momonosuke is going to join the crew. But if that is the case, then I still see Yamato joining. In that case, I still see Yamato joining. But it could also be a combination of both, whereas it's not extremely vague. It's extremely vague to where nobody really understands what the hell he's talking about. But the words that he uses enough to encourage Momonosuke to be a better person and still have him go out. That's the one thing that I would say that's the reason that I'm starting to shake, like get a little shaky on whether or not Momonosuke is going to join the crew. I'm still holding strong. Don't get me wrong, I'm still holding strong. But Momonosuke, the crew, it's fit. Right now, I'm at like 80-20 at this point. I was 100% at one point, then I dropped down to 90. Now I'm at like 80% he'll join the crew. Yamato, I'm still just waiting for that last bit of evidence, that last piece. How do I pull up to the VC? I press general, nothing coming up. Bro, Ahmed, you gotta join the general and then I'm gonna pull you up to the stream chat. But bro, please make sure you have a good mic. Please make sure you have a good mic. I've talked to people with bad mics, and believe me, I did a Sniper Island sit down with somebody with a bad mic. Please have a decent mic.
Wait. Real quick.
Go ahead.
Sanji took a L when King one-shot him.
No, people will tell you that's not an L, bro.
I'll clarify what I mean. After King hit him so damn hard, Sanji got up after it. Yes, he tanked it. But he didn't tank it as if it was him. It was the suit. He made it clear that he would have died if it wasn't for the suit. That's why he took it off.
Well, yeah, but you can't take the suit away from Sanji. It's his now. Like I had to learn to accept that. You can't take away utility. You can't take utility away from a character and say without this they would have died. That's like taking Usopp's bag away from him, saying, "Oh, without this specific pop green, he wouldn't have been able to make it out." Yeah, but it's still his.
Yeah. I'm referring to the chat because they're saying it's not a one shot. To me, a one shot is if you got hit one time and you're done fighting, that's one shot.
And okay, and look, I think those terms are being thrown around way too loosely. One shot and tanked, the way the community uses it is extremely wrong. Sanji, he took the hit. He did not tank the hit. Tanking means You took the hit and kept going. That's
Right.
why it's called tanking. A tank can take a bullet, and keep moving. That's tanking. Sanji did not tank the hit. He took the hit and ooh, got up but he was still ooh, goddamn.
Yeah.
Sanji took the hit. Sanji took the hit, and he did feel it. He made like he made a comment saying that without this raid suit, this would have hurt a lot more. I probably would have been dead. He felt the pain. He felt that, but not as much as if he didn't have the raid suit on. So he didn't tank the hit. He took it. And one-shotting King did not one-shot Sanji. If King one-shotted Sanji, Sanji would be completely done for. He would not be where he is right now. Sanji got up immediately.
See, that's where we differ. Because to me, Sanji, he didn't want no more of King after that hit.
Okay, did Marco one-shot King?
Nah.
But he kicked him into that building, and we haven't seen King since. Well, we have seen him, but he didn't come back. He was down for a significant amount of time, to the point where Marco was able to go over and fuck around with with Queen and Chopper for a minute.
True.
Straw Hat, I got my water right here. Chill out. And I'm not an old man. I learned my lesson. I need to hydrate more. I need to drink a lot more water. Sanji can't, and that's the biggest problem considering the observation, is his specialty. Future, that's another thing. When Oda made that comment saying that Sanji's specialty is observation, it doesn't mean that he's ridiculously good with observation. It just means that he prefers observation haki over armament. Zoro prefers armament over observation. Luffy prefers his conqueror's haki to dealing with the situation before he chooses to go to observation or armament. That doesn't mean that Sanji is better with observation than Luffy or Zoro. It doesn't mean that Zoro is better with armament than Luffy or Sanji. It just means that he prefers to use this one over using his other one. King went back to the roof with the flying gifters.
Nah, Sanji left before King went back.
No, he's talking about when Marco hit King, and King was down for a significant amount of time. Monkey D. Clown falling off the island. But off Longy, Monkey D. Clown falling off the island. We gonna get to that too. We gonna get to that. Cause we still on still on chapter 10-12. And we already talked about Sanji carrying Zoro and all of that. That's enough. It's not an L. It's not a W. Sanji just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Shit happened.
Ooh, while we're on the subject of one shot, did Nami one shot Ulti?
No.
I kind of want to say Ulti's eyes went white. She was down.
She hit her. She was electrocuted, and hold on, let me go
When
to
the
the next chapter.
when the eyes turn white, that says a lot.
Nami's has electrocuted people before where their eyes went white and then they just pop right back. Like she electrocuted her, she fell down and then got right back up. A one shot is a hit that KOs the opponent and ends the fight. That attack didn't end the fight.
Cool.
Where there's a decisive winner. At least that's how I interpreted it. When there's a decisive when that one attack puts the person down and completely ends the confrontation. That's how I'm looking at it. Is that hockey?
Yeah.
Oh
Long
my
time no
God.
see. We're in a stream.
Only hockey. What's going on, Hockey? How have you been?
Yeah, readying ourselves for the countdown for E3 in 1 month. All right, that's what we're doing. But
Oh yeah.
let's talk about the chapter
Hold on,
here.
wait. I actually do need to make that announcement and build up some hype because the last E3 was absolute dog shit, and I actually do want people to show up to this one. Hockey is our official ambassador for the E3 stream. He will remind me constantly and make sure I fucking stream for it.
Yes, we will get the hype rolling, and it's going to be a fun time. Everybody show up, all right?
Hockey, what is the day for? How long?
12.
The 12th? The 12th?
3 days. It's the usual E3 that we get, the traditional ones.
So 1 month and 3 days, right?
It's on the 12th, so it's right now. It's the 14th, so it's a little less than a month.
A little under a month. We will be streaming the digital E3 just to see how different it is. Seeing as how E3 has always been a live showcase with interviews, gameplay demos. Excuse me, fucking allergies, man. Interviews, gameplay demos, showcases, and all that. And even with that live showcase, a lot of people were backing out then. And with this one, apparently, a lot of people aren't going to show up. So I'm interested to see how that's going to turn out. And hopefully, we can not be negative towards all of the games that are shown. Even if it's just another Life is Strange bullshit copy. Everything doesn't have to be a cinematic, like, emotional roller coaster. What happened to the beat 'em ups of old? Give me back the Bayonettas, the God hands, and the Devil May Cries. Please. Give me back my fucking 3D platformers. Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts was a good game. Fuck all of you.
It actually was a fine game, to be honest.
Back to the chapter. Like I was saying, going, Nami, like, a one-shot is the ability to end the fight. The confrontation is completely resolved. That one attack resolved the entire conflict. That in my opinion is a one-shot.
Mm-hmm.
But Big Mom mothering mode, I don't want to talk about that dumb shit. She hit ulti because Tama Jesus Christ, I hate Big. I'm really starting to dislike Big Mom. Really starting to dislike Big Mom.
I mean, just starting.
Because I always tried to defend Big Mom to a certain extent. Because everybody said, oh, Big Meme, she's weak, she can't do anything, she's always getting put down. First off, she has utility. She is a threat. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Big Mom is a threat. It's not like yeah, she gets memed all the time, but 1v1 against Luffy, Big Mom is still winning. Like, I don't give a fuck. 1v1 against Luffy, Big Mom is still winning. She still is an emperor. She still holds up to the same standard as Kaido.
Her power's not the issue. It's really just the character.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I never really clowned on her that she wasn't strong. I just always made fun of the fact that Oda doesn't know what the fuck he wants to do with her, right? Like, 1 second she's like this really intelligent information network character. She's like a mafia boss, right? This massive family. Don't disrespect the family. You're gonna lose your head, right? And then the next thing you know, it's just like, I don't know. She's killing her own family, you know? And then.
Hold on, everybody
now
who
she's
said
all motherly, the most caring person in the world.
Everybody who said that this whole thing with Tama is like a destruction of her character, I don't believe so. Because in 1013, she's still after the Straw Hats. The only person that she's looking after is Tama. The biggest thing that I would say is like that's going against Big Mom at this point is the fact that she's attacking Ulti, not knowing whether or not Ulti was the one who destroyed Okabore Town. If she goes after the specific people who destroyed Okabore Town, like Hold'em and all of the other assholes who were there, okay, I can understand it. She likes Tama because she showed kindness when Big Mom was in a vulnerable state, and Okabore Town is a place that she actually likes, people that she cares about. I understand that. That makes sense. But her attacking ulti is just convenient for me. It's just too convenient. If she were to if Tama were to tell her, or she was to ask who did it, and then Tama said, "Oh, it was ulti," then okay, yeah, that makes sense. You lied. She lied to her. But this just straight up attacking a random person who's in the alliance that you're supposed to be a part of. Nah, I can't get behind it.
Yeah, I was ready for a Nami fight. I was actually ready.
Oh yeah, I did something when I realized that I fucked up and read the chapters. I did something that I haven't done in a long time. I looked at other streamers. I watched other people's reactions and discussions on the chapter because I stopped watching other people's reactions because I wanted to go into my live reactions with like a fresh face. But a lot of people was saying the same thing. They were expecting Nami to actually get her legitimate 1v1, to be upset that you fucking attacked Tama. Like, don't hurt kids. If you hurt kids, I won't forgive you. And people were expecting Nami to get a true to life 1v1. Page 1 is already done. Ulti took some hits. She's weakened. Let Nami have her shine.
Yep.
Hold on,
Man.
Prince G. Also, Silver, Sanji, and Izo. Sanji, Izo, and Kawamatsu are going up to the live floor where King and Queen are. Sanji is not going for Momonosuke anymore. I thought he was going for Momonosuke, and they told him that's where Kinemon is headed, and he was like, "Great, we'll have some time." But I guess I was mistaken with that. Also, neither Yamato or Momonosuke is joining the crew. Every arc, people see new characters and say they're joining the crew. Give it up. I will admit to doing that with Yamato, but Momonosuke, I have been a supporter of Momonosuke joining since I want to say somewhere around Dressrosa, like beginning Dressrosa, maybe towards the end of Punk Hazard.
Yeah, Momo's not necessarily a new character. He's been around for almost 10 years.
Yeah, damn it.
No.
Yeah,
Close to.
Punk Hazard was not 10 years ago.
I said almost.
It was like 9, but yeah.
Even still. But yeah, Momonosuke, I've been a supporter of that for a while, especially around Dressrosa when everybody was hopping on every single character that showed up in the Coliseum. And I'm just like, no. Yamato, I will admit to doing that with Yamato because Yamato for me had the carrot effect. We went so long without a decent viable candidate for Straw Hat that when the first character popped up, when Carrot finally showed up, everybody jumped on that bandwagon. Roger's base, I blame you. Every time we bring up this topic, I will blame Roger. Roger, you know what you did. So when Carrot showed up, everybody jumped on that bandwagon. And some people actually believed her to be a legit candidate, but other people were just regurgitating the same bullshit that came out of either Reddit or YouTube. Just regurgitating the same thing over and over and over and over again to the point where it just drove me fucking insane. With Yamato, I will admit to doing that same thing to a certain extent, while at the same time, I actually do 100% believe that she's going to join the crew. It's just I'm waiting for that one. We have the interactions. We have like the belief in Luffy. There's Eden's. Hold on.
Bring it in.
So what you're saying is
Wait. We have the interaction. We have the interaction with Luffy. We have her belief in Luffy way before she even met Luffy. When Ace was talking to her about him, she was like, she broke down in tears at how, I want to say motivated and inspirational the man is. She said, I would never make fun of him. Like, we have the belief in Luffy. All we need is that solid standing of what her dream is. And just because I don't believe just saying I want to go out to sea is enough of a dream. Is enough of a dream to support joining the crew, because every Straw Hat's initial dream is to go out to sea. They have a deeper reason for going out to sea, and once we get that for Yamato, that's when it'll be full 100% locked in. I want Yamato to join the crew, and I think she is. It's just that I don't have enough evidence to back it up. So I'll voice my belief, but she doesn't have a lot. Yo, JDB was gonna. What were you gonna say, Gon? Because I'm ready to curse you out. Let me take a sip of water. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll finish it. I was gonna bring up something else, but go ahead.
Oh no, I'm done. I'm done.
I was just gonna say welcome to Eden.
Oh, yo, Eden, what's good, bro? How you doing? I don't think he's here. Oh, there he is. Yo, what's good? Eden?
Oh, all right. Sorry, my headphones are tripping. How y'all doing?
All right. What's good,
Chill.
man?
Nothing much. I just got home. That's why I didn't hop in sooner.
Oh, no, you good. You good. But yeah, we going over the chapters 10, 12, and 10, 13? Yeah, 10, 12, and 10, 13.
Okay. You haven't read either.
We're getting a Yamato backstory. We really already got Yamato's backstory. We just don't have the concrete, like, we just haven't seen it. Yamato's been trapped on Onogashima most of her entire life. Kaido used to beat her for saying, I'm Odin, I look up to Odin. And she met Ace.
I think we're gonna get more of that childhood though. Whenever like she actually does run into Kaido, like we'll probably actually get to witness those beatings.
I mean, if we get it, cool. But
Yeah, but
I think
we really don't need it. We really
No, I
don't
said
need
we probably don't need it, but I'm saying we'll probably get it. It'll probably be something like Law, or we got to see his backstory with Doflamingo.
Oh yeah. Well, Laws was a bit more in depth because we still had Corazon. With Yamato, the person that kind of gave Yamato the belief in life again was Ace. So the only thing that I could see us delving more into is starting from Odin's execution up until when Kaido ran over to Kozuki Castle. And remember, Yamato said that when she got over there, she saw Kaido holding Momonosuke by the neck, over the edge, but there was nothing that she could do. So we might see more of that in the thought process of young Yamato on the way over there, and then just a bunch of time jumps over the course of Yamato's life. You know, those like you said, those beatings, being trapped in Onogashima, more of that thought process of what was going through Yamato's head the entire time, up until Ace showed up and gave Yamato that renewal of life, especially going through that whole process with the motivation of with Odin's logbook and that motivation, rather than just because without that motivation from Odin, I feel like Yamato probably would have went insane. Honestly, would have gone insane or just joined the Beast Pirates and been one of the commanders. Because if she didn't want to be like Odin, she probably would have turned out the child that Kaido wanted. So
The reason why I'm saying why I think we'll get more flashback with her, and why I brought up the Law stuff, is because Oda likes to do parallels to previous arcs and stuff. With Yamato and the Law thing, it's like and I don't think it'll be as in depth as Law's flashback with the Corazon shit. But it'll be something like maybe Yamato and Luffy do a 2v1 on Kaido. Eventually, Yamato just gets beaten up and out the fight. Luffy finishes the fight.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm actually looking forward to, because by the end of 1013, Luffy is falling off of Onogashima, and like a lot of people predicted, and the way that I still think that it's gonna turn out is Onogashima's gonna fall. It's going to attempt to fall onto the Flower Capital. Momonosuke, and dear God, let this be the only thing that Momonosuke learns throughout this entire arc in terms of power, is how to control his clouds. or the basics of it. He catches Onigashima, moves it slightly just out of the way of the flower capital. It still falls into Wano because the nigga just learned how to control his clouds. He's not gonna lift and move an entire island.
I like that idea. I mean, I'm not against it. I like it way more than the idea that was getting thrown around about Sanji moving Onigashima with one fucking leg.
Oh my god, that is a meme. That is a meme.
Oh, some people take that seriously.
That's how a lot of memes fucking start, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, somebody said popularity poll. Can we talk about that for a second? Sure. Let's
feel like
fucking talk about it.
Oh, let's go to number 8.
Go.
Like it was very clear there were bot votes in there with all the joke characters, and I think they sifted through it actually because there wasn't really too many joke characters at the top. Obviously, I think still some
there were bot votes because you know those fucking those videos that people be posting on YouTube about popularity of this or that over the years. Mm-hmm. They did that for the popularity poll, and Nami's numbers spiked up ridiculously. But the craziest part about that is the same thing happened for Carrot, just on a smaller scale to jump her up into the top 10.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm calling bullshit that Carrot beat out Yamato simply because Carrot has been less than a side character for the majority of this arc. When Yamato showed up, she's come in front and center and has stayed center stage, or at least stage right for since she showed up. Carrot came in, got herself a 2v1, had it off screen, and she lost that off screen, and has been just laying on the ground the entire time. Nothing of note. The only thing that I would say Carrot did that was actually that would actually bring her up in the popularity poll was she was the first one to showcase Sulong.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt she's probably high. Top 10's weird, but yeah.
With all of the other characters that we've gotten, and the characters who have been in top 10 the past couple years and who have maintained their top 10 positions, it blows my mind that Carrot was able to break in, not even to just break into the top 10, but she broke in and moved up 2 spots.
I mean, there's still some joke votes got through, though, because Whoop Slap is 37. The old man in Luffy's town. Like,
that's an OG, bro.
Shut up.
Going, you're fired.
Yeah, shut up.
You're fired.
Just go. Oh my god.
If anybody has the popularity poll, can you put it?
It's in general.
It's in where?
It's in your general, but it's like individual pictures. It's only scroll up a little tiny bit.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Let me see if I can just pull this over, y'all. Drop that, y'all. You know, we're not even gonna focus on the top 100. Let's just do the top.
That's what it is.
Yeah, let's just do the top goddamn 40, I guess. We might not even talk about all of them. Is that it? Yeah, here it is. Can I zoom in on this or not? No, I can't. But, before I do that, because I looked at 21 and saw Vivi, I updated my fanfic crew something goddamn fierce. Where the hell is the picture? Goddamn, I can't see it. Bam! This is way too many characters, even for a goddamn fanfiction. Way too many goddamn characters, but I don't care. Second, I almost added 2 characters that I said I would never put on this graphic. Ever. One of them actually made it onto this graphic just so I could see what she would look like. And that's Carrot. Carrot ended up on here. Didn't give her a label. I just put her up here and looked
Oh, you
at
put
it.
her on.
No, I didn't put Carrot on here. She's
Oh.
not.
Oh, I was about to
Fucking. She is fucking not on here. She don't ever in your life do that. Don't do that.
You seen Karen made number 8 and switched up your stances?
No,
I know that room this morning. I know.
because I had one slot left and I was struggling to put somebody on here. I was dying to fill that one space because it looked tacky with it being empty. So I was like, fuck it, let me just see what Karen would look like on here. Just all white with blonde hair. We don't have a blonde hair girl. Oh wait, Koala's blonde. Kind of. Put Carrot up there. I was like, ill, no. Scratched her off. And right below her, I was like, oh, I do have a blonde-haired girl, Margaret. And even still, Margaret and Geen are two of them that I'm not even 100% sure that I'm going to keep up here. But that spot was empty. And I was like, fuck, I need one person. Then I remembered I played World Seeker and I loved Isaac. So fuck y'all. Carrot ain't ever going on here. Second, I almost added Tama on here for the simple fact that I was trying to figure out how to add more spaces. And I was like, let me just put the kids together based off of their groupings. Rick and Daisy are brother and sister. Atoli and Diaz are from the same kingdom. But wait, Momonosuke is by himself. I was just gonna throw fucking Tama in there okay, now all the kids have a companion. And this boy and girl, it works. But then I was like, fuck that. No, who the hell cares about symmetry? Eat a dick, Gone. You can eat 9 dicks. There we go.
So got a daycare.
Since you're all about the female's hair colors, you do not have purple.
Purple, I have Karina. Karina's hair is purple. Violet. And if you want to follow the anime, Tashigi's hair is an off-color blue-purple. When in reality, her hair is black. And I have Atoli. She's the apprentice. Her hair is purple.
Oh, bro, it is hilarious. The extent you're going to avoid putting certain characters
Either
on
way,
here.
you got the primary colors. You can make any color you want.
Exactly. Now, in the top 40, we got Bart at number 40, which is fucking ridiculous to me. As much love as he got in Dressrosa, I expected him to be at least top 20.
Oh, you thought he'd be higher? Okay.
Yeah, I thought Bart. I personally, I didn't fucking like Bart, but I expected him to be higher. Reiju, she was a meme for a while, but okay, I guess she's properly placed. I would at least put her in the top 30. Tashigi, my bias says that she should be at least top 20, but Whoop Slap being above Bart, that's a fucking meme.
That's Grand Line who did that.
Grand Line Reviews?
Yeah, he was pushing the agenda for people to vote Whoop Slap.
Wow.
Yeah.
OG.
It's what Rogers Base did with Big News Morians.
Oh, okay. See, that's just
Clowns.
not ethical. That's just not
Clowns.
ethical. Above Whoop Slap, we got Aokiji, NL, Buggy. My bias says that Rayleigh and Whitebeard should be top 15, but Rayleigh hasn't been around and Whitebeard's fucking dead. But what the fuck is that mattered? Ace is dead and he's been top 10 every time.
What is with the Mary in there? I mean, you're kind of rating it for the overarching story, right? But it's like the ship itself's character. I mean, really?
Yeah, right. Roger makes no sense on why he's not top fucking 15 at this point. We got backstory that actually showed shit with Roger in it.
He also got a better redesign.
Right?
Yeah. That was one big critique that people really just kind of brush over too much. Where I'm like, Roger kind of looked corny, right? Like in some regards.
He looked like a typical like the Captain Morgan bottle pirate, but I liked it. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, that hat ain't doing it for you, Brody.
It was the coat, right? My big thing was he just had like a plain, like flat red coat across the whole thing. Now, he's got his opened up shirt. He's got the jewelry all across.
Jewelry, right?
Yeah. I even feel like he kind of changed his jawline a bit. The mustache kind of moves a little bit different, honestly.
I feel like a lot of people said when that image of him looking at the newspaper came out for the manga, he looks a lot more like Ace. I don't see it personally, but they said he looks a lot more like Ace, and I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I get that. Like a slight redesign to show the father-son resemblance. Because remember, Ace and Roger weren't actually supposed to be like father and son originally. Oda changed that. Changed that. We got above Roger is Frankie, Smoker, Brooke. Straw Hats, top 30. All Straw Hats, in my opinion, should be top 30. Arguably top 20, but I guess this works. Odin being 24 is blasphemous as hell. I feel like that was an algorithm. That was a stupid algorithm that fucked everything up, that allowed the joke character votes to get pushed so far forward that Odin is 24.
I disagree. I like Odin a lot. I actually really like his character. I think he's got more flavor to him even than Roger. So I agree that he should be ranked above Roger.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he needs to be pushed higher.
Oh, higher. Oh, okay.
Oh, I think you were saying he should be lower. So.
Yeah,
I thought you were saying.
Okay, all right. When I say higher, I mean he needs to be higher on the popularity poll, not lower as in like a higher number. When I say higher, I mean he needs to be closer to number one. Okay?
No. I got that part. It was like the way your tone sounded. You were like, why the fuck is Odin this high?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. When I say this high, I mean he's too high of a number. He needs to be a lower number. But yeah, he needs to be closer to number one. He needs to be at least top 20. In all honesty, that backstory was beautiful. I don't get why so many people looked at that backstory and was like, oh my god, this was absolute trash. Dritz, I blame you. You read Brandon Sanderson, you reading all this goddamn Berserk, and you reading all of these other fucking series, putting a standard on One Piece when it's a goddamn shonen, getting people to be fake intellectuals. And now they're talking about, oh, this was trash. There wasn't a real tragedy. And if you look at the colors Oda used, it was supposed to represent his loss of life and dignity. Shut the fuck up. That's how I'm coming. Shut the fuck up. It's a shonen. It's a goddamn shonen. Fucking fake intellectuals. Okay? Right. Odin's backstory was good enough. It oh my god.
Oh, it needs the sophistication of the rape horse, this.
The fucking rape horse. Oh my god. I thought y'all used to joke about people talking about how deep and complex the symbolism for the rape horse was. I actually looked on Reddit and looked up people talking about, there are actually people who talk about the rape horse being a complex piece of writing. Like, it was a servant who was obsessed with his master, turned into a demon and wanted to rape her. Like didn't he make a wall mount out of this girl, out of his master?
I don't know.
Yeah, like she was a wall, like he mounted her on the wall and then tried to rape another girl going, oh, skin and flesh. Like, what? He's psychotic. It's Berserk. He's psychotic. You don't have to read too deep into it.
Yeah.
Nolan flashback over Odin flashback. I like Nolan's flashback because it was the Sky Island, and when you actually go back and look at that, Nolan was a fucking animal. That nigga was strong.
Yeah,
he was strong.
that's my favorite flashback. Next to the Fishman Island one, though. It's kind of a tough one.
Odin's flashback in the anime was fleshed out amazingly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it
agree.
was. Yes, it was. They even confirmed what a lot of people said wasn't there. They said that Odin. Oh goddamn! They said that
Sorry
Odin.
about-
Nah, you good. They said Odin and Kaido didn't fight until Odin ran up to him and hit him with that scarring move. No, there was a fight that happened there. There was a fight. And they said that Kaido couldn't continue afterwards, even though it literally said that Kaido killed Orochi's grandma or whatever the fuck her name was for interrupting the fight. I really don't get that.
I just love the part where Rayleigh finger flicks Marco.
Oh hell yeah! He put up one finger and held back all of Marco. I was like, ooh, Rayleigh. Ooh, Rayleigh, nipple pinch. But then I remembered that was a super young Marco, and I'm like, still.
Yeah, like
Still.
Impressive.
you got Vista. Was it Vista and Odin? Or no. Scopper and Odin. We're going at it.
Scopper and Odin, that shit caught me by. I was looking like, oh damn.
They went all out, just 1-on-1.
It was like take him down, and fucking Scopper was like rob him, and I'm like, oh shit, they really about to rob them. All right, but yeah, top 20, 20 through 11. Doflamingo being top 20 understandable. Marco, same reason for why Odin. How is Marco in the top 20, but Odin, who was literally one of the centerpieces of this entire goddamn arc, didn't break top 20?
I feel like Marco should go down. I don't think he's done enough to be with those guys. Like Dofi, like the entire arc villain, right? Like Crocodile, Jinbei, literally.
Yeah, I would have had
Crocodile-
Doflamingo higher.
I would move Crocodile down lower than Marco. I would move Marco down some, but wherever Marco is, I would put Crocodile lower than him.
I put a lot of weight on the arc villain. You know?
Shocked that people actually voted Crocodile over Dofi.
Yeah.
I think there's actually
I think that's one because of nostalgia and a few other reasons, but I get your meaning. What the hell? Where did the chapter go?
I will say
close out the chapter?
Dofi's more influential.
Jinbei, I get why he's here. He came back and fully joined the crew. After 3 attempts, join my crew, I have business. Join my crew, okay, but damn, my crew is being left behind. Now, join my crew. Oh shit, Jinbei's here. Okay, I guess he's staying. Yeah, I'm here for good. 3 attempts. 3 times. It took 3 times for Jinbei to fully join. I understand why he's here. Chopper, he's marketing material. He's cute. He's a plushie. I get it. Usopp top 15. I feel like that's that's his actual fan base keeping him there, keeping him alive. Katakuri, I understand he had a lot of hype behind him during Whole Cake Island, and shit, he became a fan favorite instantly. Corazon, again during Dressrosa, people fell in love with him, especially his personality with Law and all of that. Shanks should be higher.
Really?
Shanks should be higher. Personal bias and because of how strong his fan base is. You ask almost anybody, what do you think of Shanks? He's strong as shit. Great character. I fucking love him. I feel like Shanks should be higher.
You can't
Well,
put
I mean,
like
at least you admitted personal bias.
you can only really put him like 1 or 2 spots.
Yeah,
really high.
that's what I'm saying. Either number 11 or smack number 10.
Because right now,
Smack
like,
number 10.
it's very hard to just say, oh, character should be higher right now when it's like, because now we're at the point where it's like we're capping out to the top 10.
Yeah, especially with Shanks saying Luffy, it's about time that me and you gotta meet. Luffy is making those strides to become the great pirate that Shanks wants him to be. So yeah, the more Luffy gains, the more excuse me, the more Luffy gains, the more anticipated Shanks is. That's why I feel like he should be higher. Yamato absolutely should be top 10. Kick Carrot's ass the fuck out. Top 10.
Is it because of Carrot or just like the potential you think Yamato has?
Both. Carrot should not be top 10. I would give I will be 100% real with you. Carrot, I give her top 20, top 15 if I'm being honest. Top 15 at the most.
There's a bigger take in this though. Like I'm very surprised how consistently Boa gets like high ranks, right? Like, and now to the point where she's in like top 7.
Because she's the waifu, the Luffy.
Yeah. Like
I vote a different character every time, or just one character overall. I continuously voted Yamato. Voted Yamato.
It's not like One Piece has too many female characters to really like just be choosing between anyway.
Put Vivi above fucking Boa. I'd put like.
I mean, I can get why, but I personally wouldn't.
Character wise, Vivi over Hancock. I understand why Hancock is here is because she's the typical anime trope of not the tsundere. What do you call it? Not a kudera. Kuderas don't have emotion, but they're in love.
Aggressive. I don't know, or overly loving, I guess. No,
yeah,
never mind.
She's like the clingy, over loving like woman that every weeb
It's Chi-Chi, right? It's basically
Pretty
she was
much.
obsessed with Goku. Gotta get married. Right?
Robin, I love Robin. In all honesty, I really do. But to be top 6,
dude, here's the problem. I expect that rank if we're talking about go back to the past. But the problem with Robin is she gets relegated to the background for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of chapters. She's almost non-existent sometimes.
And I don't see that one chapter of her going, you like people messing with people that I care about really brings out the demon in me. I don't see that one chapter being enough to shoot her up to like near top 5.
Well, I think that's just from like since she's like a character who's been in for like a really long time now. Like a lot of the people who are pretty much in this top 10. I don't think it's based off of like just what's been going on recently.
No, I respect it. Like it's like I can respect. I'm not gonna sit here and say it was dumb for like saying that Robin they put her in top 10. It's from like past events, right? I get it.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know.
I'm more surprised I haven't heard you complain about Sabo yet, Silvers.
No, and that's it. I was just about to say.
I was just about
to say. Serious conversation time. Sabo does not deserve top 10. And
yeah, I agree.
And here's why. And I've already said I've said this shit so much to y'all. I know y'all tired of hearing it, but Sabo is not a well-written character in my opinion. He's not. You can say, oh, he's Luffy's brother. He came back to protect his little brother all you want. He is literally just an Ace reincarnation. He was introduced after Ace died and only reintroduced when Ace's power came back into play and was given Ace's power. Yes, he has a role in the grander story, but remove Sabo as the right hand of the revolutionaries, and we literally had the exact same story. The revolutionaries were functioning before Sabo's reveal as that person, and it would have functioned without him. He is literally just a replacement for Ace, in my opinion. I don't think he's a well-written character because he came back. When he came in, he has no character. He has no flaws except for the chip on the shoulder of, I wasn't there to save Ace. That's literally his only flaw. Everything else, he has done flawlessly. He got the devil fruit from the Colosseum, and he got the devil fruit in the Colosseum where you can argue that Luffy was struggling to even get through. Came in and one-shot Burgess, who was supposed to be a commander who's supposed to be of like the commanders and Blackbeard's like 10 Titanic captains. This is supposed to be one of the people that people are speculating for the Straw Hats to 1v1 by the end of the series. So
yeah, but you think Ace? I would bet Ace could beat Burgess too. You know?
Yeah,
yeah, and that's my point.
And
that's my point. He's just a replacement Ace. What was the point of introducing Sabo if it wasn't just to give Luffy a brother that's alive?
To give Luffy a reason to get involved with the Revolutionary Army in the final war, I would assume.
We already had that, and that's his father.
It was Ivankov. Well, it was
but I'm saying Luffy doesn't. Ivankov. I'm saying Luffy doesn't care about Dragon. Sabo's that bridge between.
Yeah, I was just about to say that even though Luffy doesn't care about Dragon, or he doesn't. I'm not gonna say doesn't care. He doesn't know Dragon, because I'm pretty sure if Luffy actually gets to know Dragon, he may. And I'm saying may because we don't know Dragon, like Dragon's means to an end. Luffy may
be similar.
Yeah, right. Dragon has this cool, calm, and collected personality, but as soon as him and Luffy start interacting, Dragon's a fucking glutton or some shit like that. But I'm saying
that'd be hilarious.
I'm saying may because we don't know the Revolutionary Army's means to an end. Like Luffy, I'm pretty sure Luffy's not willing to, like, he doesn't want to be a hero, but I'm pretty sure Luffy's not willing to blow up an island just so he could win. If Dragon is willing to do that, I'm pretty sure Luffy would be like, no, what the fuck is wrong with you? Whereas,
gotcha.
And even without Sabo, we have Ivankov there too. Luffy made friends with Ivankov, and that's all.
He cares for Ivankov. That's a close friend of his now.
Yeah, and with Ace, that's really. I mean, I said with Ace. With Luffy, that's really all you need. He barely knew Vivi, and he was saying, "Yeah, I'll help you free your country," but the way he understood was, all I got to do is beat up Crocodile, and he
also Kuma.
What happened?
Also, I would say with Kuma saving the ship, and Frankie said he wants to repay Kuma someday. I would say that ties them to the Reds also.
Yeah, it doesn't take much for Luffy to become like for you to become a dear friend to Luffy. I don't think you actually needed Sabo in order to make that connection with the Revolutionary Army, especially introducing Sabo after you introduced Ivankov, after Ace died, and then reintroducing him once Ace's power came into play, and then you give him a higher rank in the Revolutionary Army, supposedly, than Ivankov.
I don't think he should have been right hand. I do think that was a little bit too far that they gave him.
I still don't think he's the right hand. I still think because just like Ace is the 2nd Division commander, and most stories or whatever, he's number 2, which means the captain, then number 2. But in One Piece, there's always the captain, the first, and then the second. It exists across every single fucking organization in One Piece. In pirate crews, you got the captain, the first mate, and the second mate. In Whitebeard's ship, you have the captain, the fucking 1st Division commander, which was Marco, and then the 2nd Division commander, which was Ace. For Sabo, I'm pretty sure there's Dragon, a head man, and then Sabo, who's chief of staff.
You got the 4 commanders.
I mean, his rank is chief of staff, so it wasn't even exactly right. But I don't know. I mean, what do you? That's not.
It's because they refer to him as number 2.
Yeah,
I feel like that wouldn't be so bad.
Even in Don Krieg's crew, a lot of people don't know. Look up Don Krieg's crew. Geen was the vice captain of Krieg's crew, if I remember correctly. I think it said that he was a combatant, but they regarded him as the vice captain. Krieg had a chief of staff. It was just some random fuck off that nobody knew. He had a chief of staff on his crew. It was some random fuck off who was like just sitting in the water somewhere. He's better written than the Straw Hats. That's for sure. Wait, whoa.
I want to give my defense of Sabo though, right? A little bit, and I'll give a disclaimer first, right? I'll say I actually didn't want Sabo to come back, right, alive. I actually liked the idea that Luffy, like, he had that brother story in the past, and I would have just been fine keeping him dead. But I'm gonna say this: I actually don't fully hate
him getting little Ace references and Ace nudges, right? I think he's going to differentiate his fighting style, right? You know, with his pole fighting, he's still going to have his martial arts that'll be different from Ace.
Yeah,
I think
hockey.
Yeah.
That's not the point that I'm trying to make. Is he can be?
I know you're saying he's a Gary Stu. I get it. Like he's the better. He's built to be the better version. Right.
He can differentiate himself from Ace all he wants. He's still Luffy's brother. He's a better Ace.
Yes, I agree. I'm not gonna sit here and fully disregard everything you said.
Oh yeah, and I understand your point.
I just want to say that it's like I don't want to take away from Sabo's backstory where he was nobility, yet he hated living under nobility.
Completely different,
right?
Yeah.
And he just wanted to escape that, and he finally did in his life, right? I still like that background.
That's still
I don't think it's top
of a
10.
parallel. That's still something of a parallel to Ace being. I guess you could say, I'm not gonna say nobility because that's not noble.
Yeah, he was stuck in his parents' house, right? He wanted to leave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Sabo literally wanted to leave his family, whereas Ace metaphorically wanted to leave his family name.
Yeah. Now, I will say this, though. As for everything, all the defense that I'm saying, I don't think it's top 10 defense. I think Sabo should be, like, top 30, right? That's, like, where I'd put him in, right?
Okay, see, that's going a bit far. I would still put Sabo top 20 because, like you said, he is his own person, and to a certain extent, the Gary Stu kind of character, I actually do enjoy to a certain extent. But next time we see Sabo, if this nigga all right, at the Reverie, if we ever get the flashback of the actual events that occurred during the Reverie, if Sabo is going head to head with two admirals solo the same way that he was going up against Fujitora, and that's after Sabo just got his devil fruit and he was flying around. I don't think Ace was flying around. The most we ever saw Ace flying was when he jumped over those ships in Alabasta. That is, to my knowledge, the most we've ever seen Ace fly. Sabo was jet boostering all around Dressrosa. But I digress. Sabo, I still would have put in top 20, maybe top 25, top 10.
Bro, shut up.
I mean, from my mindset, when I think of things, I'm just thinking, like, for the most part, the top 10 will be the Straw Hats, and then the next top 10 is going to be, like, a lot of the arc villains, and then that's kind of where, you know, in the 30s, that's kind of, like...
Honestly, I would move Robin out of here, too. I would move Robin and Boa out of the top 10. Robin, Boa, and... Alright, Carrot is already fucking gone. Law... give her, like, keep him, take him or leave him, I don't care. Robin, Boa, and Sabo, I'd move down. I'd move out of the top 10.
Who was replaced him with?
Let me go back to it. Yamato, Katakuri, Odin.
Odin in the top 10?
Odin in the top 10, and that's only because of his flashback this arc. Characters during arcs where characters are introduced and get massive shine, they normally skyrocket in the top 10. For Odin to be in, like, top 25, like, he's barely top 25. He's 24. He's circling, he's on the edge of top 25 in his arc where he was introduced and got massive shine. I don't understand why, like, why he's only 24, whereas Yamato, the person that idolizes Odin, is number 11.
I would like to think that's a part of, like, people like, oh shit, another. I feel like it's the Katakuri effect. People are like, oh shit, another child of a Yonko. And then, like, you know, on top of that, she's probably like another strong female character in the series, which there's a lack of.
No, that's true. If you're just tied to a top tier character, people automatically like you more.
Okay, I would put Odin top 15 then. Top 10, Yamato, Katakuri, Shanks. Shanks or you know what? No, I'm not even gonna say Marco. You know what? I Shanks or Marco. I feel like I could argue for Marco. Shanks, like I said, the more stuff that Luffy, the more Luffy climbs up to being that great pirate that Shanks is waiting for, the more speculated, like the more anticipated Shanks becomes. And I gotta tell you, I'm scratching my neck at this anticipation. I'm waiting for Shanks to show up. And if he does not, if the only time we ever see Shanks is up against Blackbeard losing,
Nice.
I'm gonna be down bad. I'm gonna be down bad.
That'd be trash. I'm sorry. That's gonna be trash if that happens.
That's the only thing he does in the story.
I've already accepted the fact that the only time we'll ever see Shanks like in an all-out, true-to-life fight is against Blackbeard, which he's most likely going to lose if you believe those theories. I've already accepted that fact. But if the only time we see Shanks is in that moment, fuck no, I'm gonna be down bad.
That'd be trash, bro.
Dude, watch him not even fight Blackbeard, and it's just gonna be Luffy and Shanks. Luffy versus.
The only reason I would see that theory come into life is if Oda is doing with what he did with Ace, where like we thought Ace was gonna get away, he escapes, but oh no, turns out he died, and then like now everyone's been waiting since chapter 1 for Luffy and Shanks to reunite, but oh no, we actually don't get to have that happen because Blackbeard fucked that up too.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That was some bullshit on Ace. That nigga died on some bullshit. He died on the bullshittiest bullshit to ever shit out of a bull. This man got out. He just watched and cried for all of his people dying. He got out. His little brother was there. He just watched his grandfather get socked. Have y'all ever fought? Have anybody in here ever fought their father? Huh? I did.
If I had one,
Hockey, goddamn Hockey. How the fuck did I know you was
I wouldn't say like a real fight, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now I didn't real fight my father, but we put on gloves. We put on gloves, and he said, "I want you to come at me." He said, "As serious as you can, because I'm about to fuck you up." He didn't fuck me up. I couldn't do anything, and the one hit that I did land, I got him on the jaw. He took it, looked at me, and gut punched me. One time, I went down, and then we went to go get ice cream. Ace just watched that shit happen, but Luffy won. Granted, Garp let him win, but Luffy won. And you turn around because some nigga that you haven't met before was like, Whitebeard's a bitch. And you turned around and was like, what you say, nigga? Nah.
In Ace's defense, I'll say this. In Ace's defense, the killing hit did come from trying to save Luffy. Yes, he did something stupid and turned around, but the killing hit did come from trying to save Luffy.
Dude, he should have just blasted Luffy out of the way.
Okay, now look.
Blast him with fire.
Yeah. No straight up, he wouldn't die.
Fiery doll, explode him at a decent pace, at a decent distance, and blow Luffy out of the way. But you know what? You know how he could have really saved Luffy? If he didn't stop fucking running. Luffy tired out because he stopped running. I don't know about any of y'all, but when I was in high school and we had to run like 50 laps, I kept running because I knew if I stopped, I wasn't going to start again.
That's it.
Let him.
They shouldn't even have been running on the floor. Ace should have been boosting, like jet boosting out of there with his flames.
Ace had on sea stone cuffs, but he was obviously well enough to continue to move and shit.
Oh, they took him off. Remember?
Oh yeah, when he got him,
he could have just boosted.
Oh yeah, he got out. He was doing full fire fist, fire gun, fiery doll, flame pillars and shit. Why the fuck didn't you grab Luffy and be like, we out of here?
Yeah, they can just fly away. They don't even need the ships. They just boom, gone.
Oh, I am able to upload videos again. Thank fucking Christ. I tested it. It finished. I deleted the bullshit video. I am uploading. Here's the schedule. Because Ace, because that video is done. Here's the schedule. Black Blade video. Black Blade theory discussion video. Then next month, Ace video.
Hell yeah. It took 5 years. 5 years, bro.
Actually, it was more like 6 because I've been talking about this fucking video since before this channel, like my first channel. Why was Luffy focused on Ace's piece of paper? Oh, I'm 26, LOL. Hey, I'm 27. Shut the fuck up, Silvers. I don't believe you anymore. Hey, yo, listen. Straw Hat, I don't believe me either, okay? I'll upload the video and then I will schedule it for a release. But the Black Blade video is definitely coming out before the end of this month. I'm not giving a specific date because if I do, I know for a fact I will not hit it. Black Blade video then, and then the Ace video. Okay? Back to the top 10. Yamato, Katakuri, Shanks, or Marco. That's who I'd replace Robin Hancock and Sabo with. Oh, no, wait. One more because fucking Carrot's gone. I'd put Roger there. I would put fucking Roger there.
Oh, because of the influence he's had on the whole series?
The whole series, and because we finally got more of him being fleshed the fuck out. That flashback was amazing. Especially in the anime. Or just because of my personal bias, Mihawk or Tashigi.
There's 2 lessons I learned from this world poll, popularity poll. 1, never underestimate the furries.
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, yeah, shouldn't have, yeah.
And number 2, like, what the hell? These damn simps came out for Yamato.
What you mean the simps came out for Yamato? Yamato been pulling her weight this arc.
I don't care who says it. I don't care who's against me. I'll stand alone and fight everyone. The simps came out hard for Yamato.
Alright. Yamato isn't even that how do you say it? Scandally?
Yeah, scandally.
She's not even that scandally dressed. The most you get out of it is side boob if Oda draws it from that angle.
Do you even understand the majesty of the side boob, bro? All right.
I
think it's more than the simp thing going. Like that's why I say I think it's also like the whole Katakuri effect. Like, oh, it's the child of a Yonko, and the hype that Katakuri brought like so many people. People want that with Yamato now.
No, it's like for me, the reason I say it's the Sims. I guarantee you jump on any server, jump on any site, even here on YouTube. Speak up Yamato sexiness, people come out in droves, right? But then you ask people to explain and detail Yamato as a character. Everybody's gonna be stupid. Like, they only want to talk about how amazing she looks, how sexy she is.
No, Yamato's strong as fuck. She went head to head with the person who, in my fanfic crew, yes, I am circling back to that, went head to head with who I have as the second mate in my fanfic crew. She went head to head with Ace. Like, Yamato ain't do shit yet. Whoa.
Realistically.
Well, yeah, realistically, she really hasn't. Realistically, she hasn't. Where the fuck is the thing for the fanfic crew? So I turn this off. There we go. Yeah, realistically, Yamato really hasn't done much in terms of like doing. It's not the Simps going. It's not the Simps.
Why she's this popular? It's the Simps. Because you just admitted she realistically hasn't done anything.
She hasn't done much.
It's the potential that people want with her character. That's the main thing.
It's a combination of things, right?
I'm saying it's a combination. Yeah, it's a combination of things.
A little bit of tits, a little bit of Yonko, a little bit of Straw Hat potential.
A little bit of that area where the butt cheek and thigh meet. Because I just realized that.
Her shirt came off. That was nothing.
Oh
That-
yeah, when she opened up her shirt and was like, "Mom knows to climb in here." If you go on Twitter and look up and like type in Yamato, there are a lot of fan arts of that page of that panel where if this wasn't a shonen, like she opened
Hey,
up her shirt and like you see tits. There's a lot of fan art of that.
Yeah, somebody in your chat, Akina was saying like Yamato introduced the whole Viva card things to Ace.
She did.
No, don't get me wrong. Like Akina, there's way more to Yamato. Like we said, it's a combination of things. It's not just her looks. But like there is stuff with her character that I would like to get fleshed out more, which I do think we're gonna get.
Yeah, don't get me wrong.
After,
I love Yamato.
yeah,
I love
that stuff will get fleshed out after
build-up
she joins
Oda
the
has
crew.
done. Right. The build-up Oda has done with her.
She
is
said
great.
right.
The Simps. The Simps is like that's where the majority of the votes for me in the popularity poll that comes from the Simps.
I mean, but let's be honest. How many of us in here who are actually capable of having a decent true to life conversation don't look at a side boob or thigh and go, "Oh shit." Like even in the last color spread, the first thing I noticed was Robin's legs. Like the fuck? Yeah, Robin, vote Robin. Look at Robin. Y'all see Robin? Robin, look, Robin. Fuck, I don't care about Nami being giant in the background. Look at Robin. Like, on some levels, I think we're all Sims.
I beg to differ.
What?
You beg to differ.
I mean, it's not well to be for one being attracted to something isn't really simping, but you know, I mean,
Like I've been seeing all day today, right? I've been seeing all day today. The panel in the newest chapter, the panel where Nami's legs are showing. I didn't even notice that when I read the chapter. It
Wait,
wasn't
panel
until
where Nami's legs
Sim
are
pointed
showing.
it out.
Oh, you talking about when hold on, wait, because I think I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about when she attacked Ulti?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go to that panel because it really wasn't all that. Yeah, it's not really all.
Yeah.
Being
So
putting it to the imagination of in the mind of a simp. We can't. I don't think we can say that word on YouTube anymore. It don't
Simp?
matter. But yeah, put to the mind of a perv. Yes, that's like, oh my god. Ugh. But nah, Nami has been showing leg this entire fucking arc.
yeah, I know. Well, she says leg all the time now. I mean,
Yeah, right. Now Silver Span. What up, Silver? Hey, Fender dude, what's going on, man? All right, but going back into the chapter though, Nami sees Zeus. She snubs him. Zeus sees that Big Mom made a new homie. He's like, "Oh, I made it." They snub. They're all like, "Fuck you, Zeus." And then Hera starts to chomp at Zeus, and Zeus is like, "Nami, if I'm gonna die, I don't want to die with everyone hating me. I don't want to be alone." And then he's like, my last ditch effort, and Big Mom just goes, and snubs out his fucking candle. She starts to rip out her fucking soul, and Nami still starts to lend him a hand, feeding him the fucking black balls, giggity.
it's so much enthusiasm in your voice when you talk about Zeus, bro.
Because this is what I wanted to happen, but this is the shit that's terrifying me a little bit. Big Mom is ripping her soul out of Zeus, but Nami is still feeding Zeus those clouds. It's leading me to believe that Zeus is going to lose the majority of Big Mom's soul, but he's still going to have a tiny little smidge enough to keep him alive. And that is how Nami is going to keep Zeus.
Oh, yeah, no. If you see the staff is in Hera's mouth, like I think Zeus is alive.
Oh yeah. I do too. I think Zeus is alive. Hera's eating him up, but at the end of it, I think Zeus is alive, and he's still going to have a little bit of Big Mom's soul. Not enough to make him god tier, like a god tier weapon, but enough to keep him alive. And that's the Zeus that Nami's going to get.
I'm just gonna say this: without Zeus, Nami already beat Big Mom's thunderclouds.
Yep.
Right.
Nami,
So she doesn't need him because she's already capable of overpowering Big Mom.
or you know what?
I don't know. I disagree.
Or look, you
No,
know
she
what?
did it. I'm saying, like in the Enraged Army, they literally stated that Nami overpowered Big Mom's weather.
Oh no, I'm saying I disagree only because I don't know. The same people who I hear complain about Nami having Zeus are the same ones who usually complain about Nami being too weak. I'm like, okay, now she has this big power up, so what's the issue? And then it's like, and when I think of Zeus, I'm thinking of like the end game final war, and I'm like, okay, she needs to end the whole Blackbeard pirate stuff if we think that's gonna happen. So I'm just like, I think we need something to have Nami be strong to some degree instead of just whole running around and people thinking that, oh man, she's still weak. Usopp is still weak. The same stuff people have been saying about them for the longest.
And I feel like that's
I think they're
that's
strong, though.
I think that's just the community, the way the community thinks on terms of power scale. When they're just looking at just straight up raw damage output when they don't take into account utility. Usopp has ridiculous utility. Every single one of those pop greens is another way for him to compete with anybody. Anybody. Don't believe me? Look at the Usopp versus Luffy fight. He still lost that fight, but everybody, including Luffy, were looking at it like, damn, he's actually controlling the flow of this battle.
I agree.
But,
I'm only saying I'm not against Usopp or Nami getting something to boost them up power wise. If I'm to assume like they're gonna have tougher matchups because like they have zero chance of beating OT in page 1 until Big Mom did what she did.
but look, the thing I'm not upset about Nami getting a power up. My issue was the fact that this was Big Mom's soul, and it wasn't even the fact it wasn't like Nami took a specific like a magic wand. Like if Big Mom used the same technology of weather control that Nami did, but on a higher scale, like if Big Mom found a better way to do it, like if she had weather rings or some shit, and Nami was able to steal those, I wouldn't care because Nami stole them fair and square. It's just a weapon. This is Big Mom's soul, and Nami didn't just necessarily take it. Big Mom's soul walked away from Big Mom, and Nami came across it and said, "You're staying with me. You have no choice." Like it was too. I don't want to say convenient, but because that's really not the right word for how she came across Zeus. It was just, for lack of a better term, bullshit. It didn't vibe with me the right way. I think it was Straw Hat who just said it, who pointed out that Nami's climb attack is inside Hera's mouth. Zeus is alive. Hera didn't eat him. He went inside the climb attack and he's eating the black balls. The fucked up thing is that is actually a logical explanation. That's actually logical.
That's the way out. That's the way out when we find out Zeus is really alive.
Yup, he's just gonna pop out of Nami's climb attack.
Or the worst thing happens for Silvers and Zeus ends up eating Hera and gets stronger and Nami keeps...
I'm not gonna lie, I had that as an option as well. That shit would be funny to me.
If Zeus absorbs Hera...
But I'm of the opinion he doesn't need it, I mean, to be honest.
Yeah, the way that I saw it playing out is that Nami having Zeus, because Zeus is just a sentient cloud. There's nothing else to it. He's just a sentient cloud.
Yeah, no, Zeus. The reason Zeus has strong thunderbolts isn't just because it's because he's a cloud. It's literally the fact that Big Mom injects a ton of power into him. The thing is that Nami, over time, she can just take a cloud, put enough lightning into it, and make a lightning bolt just as big as Big Mom's lightning bolts. That's all she did with Zeus. It was literally she just gave him the energy. Like,
with the way that I saw it playing out was Nami having Zeus. She learns how to manipulate weather and create shit on the same level of Zeus by the time that he's gone. She learns how to do Zeus level shit when Zeus is gone. And the way it showcased that she learned it is that when Zeus gets fucking torn apart, she uses the remnants of Zeus, that last poof of cloud that used to be the smiling, talking, fucking cat wearing piece of shit that is this cotton candy cloud, and turns it into a massive maelstrom. Maelstrom. God damn, I hate my allergies. I'm congested as hell. I was saying Z earlier. Wait, Zeus eats Hera. God, no. If Zeus eats Hera, I may actually have to do something about it. I might have to write Oda a very wordy letter. Very wordy.
You gotta call him a hack.
I'm not gonna call him a hack, but it's gonna be a very wordy letter. A lot of words.
It's gonna cross your mind.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
If Nami is Zeus a necessary power for Nami? Moving forward after this arc, since they should be a Yonko crew if they.
I think so. I personally think so.
Necessary? I don't believe so, because, like I said, I think that Nami will and can still do things that she can do with Zeus without him.
Yeah.
I personally think so, but it's like she's already having. She can't even beat Ulti right now, who yes is a Zoan. But it's like if they're gonna have tougher battles, and there's supposed to be this whole big end game war. She can't just stay the way she is right now.
And
she has a whole like utility thing, but I don't know.
But Enos, that's the thing. Thinking about the endgame war and looking at her now are two completely different things. We still have a process to get to that endgame war.
No, I know, but I'm saying how does she improve like any further? Like what is Usopp going to upgrade the climate tech again?
It's a possibility. That's how she's been upgrading it thus far. And Usopp even said that there was a part that he wasn't able to add. At some point, it may be necessary, and they may figure out how to add it.
I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I think Nami's fairly strong. Like, I understand you're saying like Ulti and them were like, they were beating her up, right? But it's like, I still think,
take into account.
Given enough time, she can just she can recreate that giant thunderbolt she did in Whole Cake Island, and just over time, and so she's still gonna be able to like bombard like some top. So let's just say she's in the Blackbeard fight, like that thunderbolt that she did in Whole Cake Island could beat one of Blackbeard's like mid members, probably, right? If it's Big Mom's thunderbolt. So imagine she's having a fight.
If you're upset about how Nami like uses her ability or her current standing in terms of strength, look at it like the Goku versus Frieza fight when Goku was charging up the Spirit Bomb, fighting but misdirecting to keep focus away from that Spirit Bomb. Nami's charging up a big ass thunder cloud up above while still fighting down below. And by the end of the fight, that massive thunder cloud is now what was the shit that NL used to destroy Skypiea?
Alphar.
No, okay.
Oh, no. Oh, Rygo, whatever.
Yeah, Rygo. Nami just charged El Rygo Ruka Diora or whatever.
No. Okay, so I get what y'all saying. I'm not arguing against it. I'm not even strictly talking like speaking against y'all. I'm talking about the whole notion that people try to like just find some reason to get Zeus out of the story. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Nami has to go like. Of course, Nami's always going to be like tactical, like Usopp. Like that's their whole thing. I'm not saying she's going to be like Luffy or Zoro, where she just powers her way through a fight.
I think it's just I think you're arguing. Your point is people trying to get Zeus out of the story because they don't believe that, like, they think that it was a bullshit power up. Whereas I'm on the opposite end. Whereas I'm in that group of people who want Zeus out, but for a completely different reason. Right. Not because I don't.
And plus, I just feel like it's a waste of time if he's out of the story after all this focus that has been on him and Nami. I feel like it'll just be a waste of time and be pointless.
Nami, though.
No.
Like every time
But you said it was or wasn't?
There wasn't a lot of focus on them because every time we saw them together or interacting, it was just either in like an offside panel or not at all. I'm not saying
it has focus like as much focus as something like the whole thing with the Scarabs. I'm just talking about like the whole repeated thing, like Zeus being not the main, but one of the reasons Big Mom came to Wano. The whole shit that happened like when Big Mom ran into Nami and Zeus in the first place and took Zeus back.
Wait,
they were fighting over it.
Zeus wasn't the reason that Big Mom.
No. I said not the main reason. The main reason was Luffy. I said like that. I said that was just like a smaller reason because she said that they have something of mine.
Oh yeah.
He was talking about Zeus.
Wait, I thought they were talking about the poneglyphs.
No. She still has the poneglyph. All they got was a rubbing.
Yeah, they have something of hers. She doesn't want them to have her poneglyphs. Those are hers.
Oh, I took it as Zeus since she has prioritized trying to get him back up until she made Hera.
Big Mom was trying to get Zeus back.
I don't know.
Yeah. When it was like chapter like 83, 85 when Nami and Carrot were like running away from Big Mom. And then like she was like trying to get Zeus back and Zeus was like, don't let her take me.
Yeah, that was the first time that Big Mom ever said anything about like taking Zeus back because she knows Nami has Zeus and you're right in front of me. Like at that point, why not? She got nothing else to do and Nami's right there. Aside from that, I don't think Big Mom ever focused on anything. I mean that's just me. I'm saying like who knows? That's just me. I think she was talking about Zeus, not so much the rubbing of the poneglyph. She could have been. I just took it as Zeus since like that's a part of her soul. Yeah, I get your point. It's just that I think she would prioritize the poneglyphs that's a part of like her grander goal rather than just the fuck off cloud that she can remake. Even though I do agree with you that that's a part of
Straw Hat says something about the poneglyph. Straw Hat said that Big Mom didn't know about Brooke getting the rubbing before she beat him.
Big Mom didn't know.
I'm about to say. I mean, is she that? Because that would make sense. Otherwise, she'd have just like destroyed it, right?
I mean, didn't
Brooke hide it?
No, Big Mom.
Because didn't Brooke hide it in his head?
Brooke hid it in his head. But I'm trying to think. Is at any point did she find out that they got those poneglyphs? That they got
she knew that's what he tried to do, but I don't know if she knows if he actually did it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to think of. Did Big Mom figure out that they actually got the rubbings?
I'm a peep the chapter because I don't think she did, but I know the chapter.
No, not the chapter when Brooke when like she broke in and saw Brooke trying to do it. I'm talking about later on. Did she find out that that they actually succeeded in getting the poneglyphs? Did Morgans didn't write that shit in the paper?
No, he didn't.
No. The world government wouldn't let him do that shit. No.
She doesn't know.
Yeah,
she doesn't know.
Yeah, Big Mom doesn't know. So you're right. When she said that they have something to mind, she was most likely referring to Zeus.
And again, I'm not saying that's the main reason. Of course, the main reason she came was for Luffy.
Oh yeah, she was like, "Oh, you disrespect me, I'm about to fuck you up."
I don't know, but it serves its purpose. Like Big Mom, like Nami doesn't. Like it's fine if Zeus goes away, like Big Mom still came here.
It's fine if Zeus goes away. It's less fine if Nami keeps him on any level, whether he's weakened or not. I still think that's a part of Big Mom's soul. You can't keep that.
My whole argument really isn't even about the keeping it, not keeping anything. All the feats that she did before, right, in Whole Cake Island, when she did that Masked Thunderbolt, I always just want to emphasize that's Nami's power. She can do that without Zeus. I always want to say that, like, Nami doesn't need Zeus to be that strong. I stand by that.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. Moving on. Big Mom's coming after Nami. Big Mom's going after Nami and Usopp. After making sure that Tama was okay, and Kid comes in and mushes Big Mom's fat, stupid face into the fucking ground. Kid versus Big Mom set the fuck up. And then, to quote JD Legend, Kaido coming in with the Thanos energy, saying that I am inevitable and dropping Luffy off of Onogashima. My boy Luffy wasn't ready. Luffy is down bad. Everybody who was saying Luffy is Yonko level, I saw all of those motherfuckers disappear on Oro Jackson and Reddit. Luffy's Yonko level. Luffy is gonna beat Kaido right here because he said that's what he was gonna do. Those motherfuckers disappeared.
Weakest argument.
Did you say Oro Jackson?
I still say Oro Jackson, even though I'm talking about what is it? Next Gen and Thriller Bark.
Living in the past.
I miss Oro Jackson bad. And the worst part about this whole chapter is that there's a fucking break next week. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I haven't been this upset about a break since the Fishman Island. I know Hardy Jones's true identity.
That's more egregious.
That pissed me the fuck off. We went on break for like 2 weeks after that.
Bro, it's shit like that. When I hear like y'all who been on One Piece for like years on years, like I'm so glad I got to binge this stuff.
Reading chapter to chapter since Skypiea. Weekly.
Come on, you got to be a part of the big.
Oh God, I can't even imagine, bro. I hear so many people who've been on One Piece.
No, let me rephrase that. Reading week to week since the end of Skypiea, not the beginning.
Even still, any of y'all who have been on week to week, even in the oh my God, see, like I can't even imagine, because when I hear people complain so much about One Piece, it's usually like the long time readers that got to go through the week to week suffering. Like damn, I'm glad I didn't have that.
Word. I've been reading. I'm not gonna say week to week. I've been reading since the end of Skypiea because I didn't know the release schedule for like manga chapters back then. It was just whenever shit. Tyler, I do know you from Oro Jackson. Oh my fucking God. I do know you from Oro Jackson.
I had an easier system where I would leave One Piece, come back, leave One Piece, come back.
Yeah, that's how I was. Every time I would check my manga site, like every other month or so, it would always be new One Piece chapter. I'm like, oh shit, new chapters, and then I'd read them. I got back into One Piece fully. Like, I joined the One Piece Reddit. I joined Oro Jackson. I started watching YouTubers and reading it consistently week to week. God damn, I miss those Tuesday and Wednesday releases. Oh, I miss them.
Like, I
started doing that immediately following the time skip. That's when I got back into One Piece.
I had One Piece volumes in like 2002. Then the anime came out in 2004. And then I watched that week every single week until it ended in Alabasta, which was the 4Kids one. And then later on, I think the Funimation one restarted, and it caught up to ended at Skypiea. And then I was gone for like 2 years. And I came back and found the subs, which were way ahead all the way into Thriller Bark. And then I kind of periodically I would start watch a bit, not watch a bit, watch a bit, not watch a bit, right? Until I got to Marineford, and then I've been week to week ever since Marineford.
I got into the anime like that, but I was watching the dub, and it went all the way up to, I think, right before, because the dub skipped over Water 7 and its lobby, and then they started the dub again at like Thriller Bark or some shit and went all the way through.
Well, that was many years later.
Yeah, and then it went all the way through and stopped right at the time skip, and there was no dub for a long time. Like a long time.
Yeah, we didn't get the Thriller Bark dub until that was way later. Like the manga was post time skip.
Hold on. Wait. Nami can't create clouds of Zeus's level. She said in Whole Cake Island that I can't create clouds as big as Big Mom's homies, but I can control them. I think that with time, Nami can create that. I think Nami can create it with given enough time, but
That's my point.
That's a lot.
Like
of time
the way
that's
Silver's
needed.
the way Silver's described Nami fighting like Endgame, like a spirit bomb, where she can, if she has a cloud that she just keeps pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping, you know, maybe like it could be like 30 minutes or 20 minutes. I don't know how long that time took when they were all running, but she can do that.
Oh, she can do that. It's just about the amount of time, because like that's the question. Because like I don't think she would have been able to do that with OT, considering how fast somebody like OT is.
Oh no, I don't think she can spam that shit. No way was I saying that. I'm saying all the things Nami does is literally overtime. Like
okay,
yeah.
Got you now.
It's just inner capability.
That's why I believe Zeus is a necessary power, because he decreases the time that it takes.
Exactly.
I can understand that logic.
I mean, like the thing about Zeus is that like he can hold on to that power, right? Like, you know, when Big Mom pumps him with power, he just holds on to that until he finally uses it up, right?
Right.
Yeah. She had him like powering up before Luffy made it to the roof.
I guess you could say Zeus is kind of like a battery.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he was doing before Luffy came to the roof. He was like charging up.
Still, get Zeus the fuck out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. That is Big Mom. That is Big Mom's soul, bro. If Big Mom yanks a piece of Nami's soul out and Kid's like fuck no and smacks her hand and her soul drifts into a cloud, sure. Fucking sure. Do that. Do that. That's bad fan fiction writing right there. But Big Mom grabs Nami. I'm about life or steel. And Nami's like, fuck, I'm dead. Big Mom is about to rip her soul out. Only gets a tiny little piece out. Kid comes in, fucking mushes Big Mom again. She drops Nami and a piece of her soul fucking ploop right the fuck off. And oh look, you see that? That used to be Zeus. And her soul bloop right inside that cloud that used to be Zeus. And now you got a
This is why you don't write the story, all right?
I know this is why I don't fucking write the story. I know this is why I don't fucking write the story, but I'd rather have that than Nami literally taking a part of a fucking Yonko. Look at this baby I found the other day. What is that, a nugget? The YouTube community has really ruined my enjoyment of Nugget. I can't finish a 20-piece anymore. I can't. I get like 5 in and I'm like, this is not enjoyable. Luffy falling off of Onigashima. I really don't want to end like right now. Like we're at the 2-hour mark. I really don't want to fucking end. Like I don't know why. Normally I look at the stream and I'm like, 2 hours. Okay, let's wind down. No, let's keep fucking going. Luffy falling off of Onigashima. How is this man about to survive? With Big Mom?
Okay.
With Big Mom, she got saved by Prometheus and Napoleon, and Zeus was fuck all useless.
I have a bit of and this is, don't take this too seriously. It's very, very, very much a long shot.
Oh, you got a
This is option one. Huh?
You got a head ass?
It kind of is, but at the same time, it can kind of work depending on where Luffy lands. So like we're assuming he's falling to the sea, but let's say maybe they're finally over like the actual land portion of Wano.
Oh yeah, how long have you been over the ocean? Like what the fuck?
I don't know, but it's been at least 30 minutes since Big Mom had fell to the ocean and came back up. Actually, no, it's been longer than that because it's been at least 30 minutes since Zoro and Log came down from the roof. But, so the crack theory was that if Luffy is falling to like the land of Wano, and it will be Caribou who saves him because of his he has I know that sounds crazy. The reason I say Caribou is because he has that Swamp Logia fruit, so maybe he could like cushion the fall, and he hasn't been around since like Act 2.
I mean,
maybe that'll be his way of being relevant.
Luffy is made of rubber, bro. Like even subconsciously, he's still made of rubber.
No,
I
bro.
I got that. I'm just talking about a way for Caribou to somehow be relevant in this arc again because he just randomly disappeared after in the middle of Act 2. It was like maybe this would be Oda's way of making him be somewhat relevant during all this.
He's gonna be like another Caesar, just gone.
No, I was just about to say, Hockey. Even worse idea. Caesar comes back.
No, I was gonna say something else. It's fun. It's just no. Katakuri saves Luffy. He's like, I got you, bro. All right.
Oh God.
We're gonna help you fight. And, like, you were really awesome back there.
There's
and it's
so
just like,
many
why are you
people,
helping me?
There's so many people who want Katakuri back just so him and Luffy can have more bromance. Just have a bromance. When in reality, it was just a respect thing, not a that's my nigga. No, they didn't have that kind of relationship. They just had I respect him as a fighter, as a man. His ambitions and his goals, I respect it. They're not best friends.
He's gonna be like, aren't we enemies? What if, like, aren't we supposed to? I'm gonna be fighting Big Mom someday, and he's gonna be like, we can worry about that in the future. Let's go beat Kaido.
Your mom, Big Mom's kind of allied with her, right? Oh, fuck, that complicates things.
We bros, though.
Silver's not the reaction I was looking for, but think it's like referring to Kronos eating Zeus, with Zeus being eaten.
Talk about the Greek
the
mythology.
Fucking chicken nugget. No, you're talking about the chicken nugget. Wait, are you talking about the chicken nugget, Heavy?
I heard Kronos eating Zeus. I thought that was talking about Greek mythology.
It is. Wait, Kronos eating Zeus. Oh yeah, Kronos was a Titan, wasn't he? Yeah, he was. He was trying to eat Zeus, but
he ate everybody but
Hera,
Zeus.
Yeah, but Hera saved him. Hera raised him.
No.
Hera was eating. It was the mom, Rhea. That was the name.
God of War taught me a lot.
Okay.
Fun fact: Assassin's Creed 3, worst Assassin's Creed, by the way, is the reason I passed my history class in high school.
Oh damn! I mean, it'd be like that though. It's funny what you learn from a video game.
I was playing through that shit when it came out, and I had a test on the American Civil War. They was like, "What war did George Washington man the fort at?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, I know. I just played that part." I passed that test with flying colors. Even my fucking teacher was surprised because I was failing that class that entire year. It was like, this test counts for like 80% of your grade. For some of you, it's the only test you need to pass in order to pass this class. I'm like, okay, fuck you. You didn't put me on the spot like that, but okay. Dickhead.
Oh damn.
Yes, the chicken nugget reaction was bad. I hate you, Heavy. Heavy, I hate you. All right, but yeah, Katakuri. No, not Katakuri. Caribou is a possibility of saving Luffy. In all honesty, I want it to be Sanji.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't think it will be. I get why. I don't think it will be.
Another cheap W?
What fucking W? He hasn't had a W. He's just been there.
Sanji turns. So wait. Because this, after you said that, the first legit thought in my mind was Sanji turns Zoro into a damn cross. Then he uses the cross to catch Luffy.
No, not using the cross to catch Luffy. Zoro's fine now. Give Zoro that W. Zoro's fine now. Or not even fine. He's just capable of moving around. Because Zoro, even with ridiculous injuries, this man will still try and do whatever he possibly can to make a difference. If he can
you see how many bandages he's got? He's healing at 10 times the rate. He's probably back at full health.
For real. All you need to do now is just give him some milk. Let Sanji zip down there. Let him showcase that specialized observation hockey that the fan base keeps saying that he has. And let him realize, oh shit, Luffy's in trouble. Momonosuke can sense. Fuck it, no. Let Momonosuke do it. Let Momonosuke do it.
He's busy reading.
He can also sense shit. I want him to fly out there, turn into a dragon. The book falls and he has to make a choice. Save the book, save Luffy. Save the girl, save the world. I don't know if any of y'all watch Heroes. Damn, am I too... How many of y'all in here actually know what Heroes is?
Yeah, the live action series you're talking about, right?
Yeah. Okay. New question. How many of y'all were around and watching it when new episodes were coming out? And I'm not talking about the continuation series, like the original Heroes.
I mean, I didn't watch it as it was coming out, but I watched it in between the time that like there was the new one and the like. I only ever watched up to the circus people, and then
Yeah, that was the end. That was the end.
Yeah,
that was
the
end
original
of the
time.
original. But the
It came out in like
original-
what 06, right? Am I thinking of the right one?
Heroes, I think came out like hold on. Heroes TV series. Regardless, I think my age is showing.
2006, 2010.
I mean, yeah. I'm about to say. I think you only like.
2010.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a quote from Heroes. I feel old as hell. It saved the cheerleader. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Makina. Wait, how do you say your name, Makina? Thank you. I felt kind of old. Save the cheerleader, save the world. Oh my God, thank you. Fake Heroes fanboy right here. I'm sorry. Fake. All right, I'll take that badge. Fake Heroes fan. I apologize. Hold on, somebody actually put a. All right, Straw Hat said 1, Luffy gets saved by Momo. 2, Luffy falls into Wano. Onigashima falls into Wano. 3, Luffy falls into Wano, awakens, turns the capital of Wano into rubber, bounce it away. If that happens, I swear to God, Oda's going full shonen and he's going to lose a lot of his fans.
Isn't he already?
Am I the only one who came to the thought that Yamato, who just left Momo, is gonna be the one to catch Luffy?
That's my second option. It all depends on where Yamato is, but that's my second option. But that theory is just based on if Yamato having the Tiger Zone fruit is real and if she can fly with it. Other than that, I don't see Yamato doing it.
It is. I want you to go back and think about the comment that you just. If she has the Tiger Zone and can fly.
No, it's all speculation.
No. I get that, but I want you to think about can tigers fly?
Well, okay. So the reason I said flying tiger is because the white tiger is known as the tiger of the western sky, and the mythical zones always have like some extra ability instead of just turning into an animal.
You said about a mythology.
The mythological tiger. I'm looking like as soon as you said it, I'm like, wait.
Yeah, my fault. I forgot to add that part.
In my head, I was really imagining a white tiger flying through the air on some crypto to super dope bullshit.
My fault.
If Yamato doesn't fly, then he can't. Silver's 4 and 5. Lost submarine finds Luffy. Okay.
Lost Crew is on Onigashima though.
Oh yeah,
who's manning the submarine?
Yeah, they're all in Onigashima. Well, wait, did we see John Bart? Because he's their helmsman.
Oh well, no, we didn't see. We saw Beppo, Sachi, and Penguin, so I guess not.
The Kung Fu Trio.
Law does have a lot of like no names, so maybe they will find them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, right? that probably was what it is now.
No, Law doesn't. Correction, Law doesn't have any no names. Remember, Oda named all of the people in that crew. Well, I think except for like 3. What is it? The Heart.
Yeah. I'm just saying no names because like you asked a common person, nobody's gonna be able to tell you Law's crew's name.
You ask anybody, hey, name Law's crew. Oh no, he does have a lot of no names. The only other ones that we have outside of Beppo, Sachi, Penguin, and John Bart are Ikaku, Uni, and Clone.
That's what it thinks. That's C, right?
Yeah, Cleone. And the only reason we have those 3 named is because they were the 3 who were against the alliance with the Straw Hats.
Man, this is why I say, like, as crazy as it sounds, this is why I'm saying Caribou, man. It's like he had a whole little cover story. Oda's always giving some light to people even after their cover stories. I don't know. It'll be he's had some interactions with Luffy. The swamp fruit makes sense in my opinion. This nigga can bring Shirahoshi into it.
I'm leaning more towards Momonosuke off of the simple fact that I still have hope that he's going to learn how to control his clouds. The fuck is Ikaku? Ikaku is the black
This is a
girl
Bleach
on Law.
character.
Ikaku is the black girl on Law's crew with the fro underneath her hat. I'm still holding out hope that Momonosuke is gonna learn how to control his clouds, and whatever he reads inside the logbook, I hope it's inspirational words that help him that it gives him the motivation to like understand that dragon fruit. He pops those clouds. He flies over to Luffy. He saves Luffy, and then when Onigashima is about to fall, he catches it. Not full on. I can lift islands because I'm a god now. No. Cloud. Struggle to hold it up. Moves it over. Tosses it into the wasteland somewhere. And with that, Momonosuke is done for this arc because that took everything out of him. Not a lot. It took everything. Have that.
Yeah.
And for me, that's
Tyler,
all Momonosuke needs to do.
Tyler throughout this option too. Was talking about like what if the big, because I've heard this be thrown around, like what if it's the Big Mom Pirates? The only reason I don't want it to be the Big Mom Pirates is because it's just gonna make them look bad. Because we know if Luffy lands on this ship, he's not gonna die. If they don't kill an unconscious Luffy, I think that just makes them look bad.
And on top of it, you mean to tell me Oda kept the Big Mom Pirates off of Wano, kept kicking them down, and then had them stall going back up there for so long just so Luffy could land on their ship?
I'll give you one that's even more trash. I'll give you something that's trash. They come back up the waterfall. Luffy somehow like falls onto the ship and knocks them back down the third time.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking
That would
god!
be trash.
Oh my fucking god!
I mean, there is the option that like what if Luffy just wakes up while he's like falling, maybe, and just goes gear forth and flies back up. I guess that's an option. Like we've already seen him get knocked out and get right back up in a couple of minutes.
I mean, this looks a lot like when he got one shot in the beginning of the arc. I don't think he's getting up until he's either firmly
I don't think he is
planted somewhere or something, because he's bleeding. Look at his pant leg. He's bleeding out of his pant leg.
No, I don't think he's getting. I don't think he's really like waking up. Like I think somebody's saving him. I'm just thinking like, okay, maybe that's just the option to consider because there ain't no way of telling. There's so much shit going on.
Yeah, right. What time is it? All right, 2.5 hours. It's probably like what? Yep, 11:30. I'ma call it. Not sure if I'm gonna do a Sniper Island sit down next week since there's no chapter. Depending on how I'm feeling, because like I said, my allergies been kicking my ass. Eden's gone. Hockey. Thank you for coming through.
Thanks for having.
Oh, predictions for next chapter before we go out. Obviously, somebody might save Luffy, but they might. Oh! Sixth or seventh option. The person that wrapped up the scabbards. We still don't know who the fuck that was. They saved Luffy.
Toki?
Yeah, I still think it's Toki. I still think it's Toki. I'm not gonna lie.
Toki says, I'm gonna send you fucking 10 minutes into the future. Boom. This is where Onigashima actually falls.
Silvers. I actually did have another option that I completely forgot about.
Go ahead.
What if it's maybe Tenguyama and it's on some stuff like, you know, he got a ship because he found out Tama snuck away to go to the battle, and then he went chasing after her, and then, you know, Luffy ends up falling on his ship. You know, him and Luffy met earlier in the arc, so he knows Luffy. I don't know. That's a option I guess to think about.
Or maybe those fucking wings he has aren't just for show.
Show. Yeah, that too.
Maybe him and King are actually of the same race. I'm fucking with y'all. Even though my hopes for a bird race still exist, I'm fucking with y'all. But yeah, if it is Tenguyama, let the island still fall. Zoro comes back into the fight. Tenguyama gives him Kitetsu the second. Because I'm still holding out for that shit too. Zoro getting Kitetsu the second. Now Kitetsu the Third is literally the lowest grade grade sword that Zoro has. As a matter of fact, Wazamono, because I know we had a conversation about this before, and shit was getting kind of confusing.
The swords, the great swords.
Yeah, we were talking in Discord, and like the topic of what grade each sword is and was kind of mixing everything up.
Zoro has like 2 in that middle section, the Wado and the
All right, there's the 12,
Enma.
There's the 12, the 21, the 50, and then there's the unknown number. There, Kitetsu the Third is in the unknown number. Wado, Shisui, and fucking Enma, and Kitetsu the Third, and Kitetsu the Second are all in the 21. So Zoro has had 4, count them, 4 swords inside, well, 3, but yeah, he's had 3 swords, and possibly maybe getting the Need Eye, which are all in the same grade. Yubashiri before it broke was a part of the 50. Kitetsu the Third is 1 grade below that. Upgrade Zoro's last sword, please. Please. Let him have 2 cursed swords. Both of his cursed swords are fucking purple at this point. And let him keep Wado. Just fucking do it. Do it, fucking do it.
Probably will happen.
It will. I hope it does. I hope it does. And on top of it, my head ass theory, the way that I had it set up is before Enma and Amino Habakiri were introduced, I had Momonosuke, when he joins the crew, he takes Shisui with him. But he doesn't use it because he ain't good enough to use it. He ain't good enough to use it. He used some bitch ass training sword, like the swords, like Fujitora sword, but it's not a cane. It's actually a bitch ass sword inside of a sheath that all just looks like one whole piece.
Yeah.
But now that this shit happened, in my head I'm like, oh, maybe Momonosuke learns to be a 2-sword style user like his father. He has Shusui and Amino Habakiri. But that kinda don't match with 2-sword style. Yeah, fuck it, don't care. Either way, I still see Momonosuke with Shusui, and he could probably give Amino Habakiri to his sister. Because the Shogun needs a fucking sword. That's how I'm coming. But
no, right. he's gonna be a fencer and have Brooks' fencing sword.
All right, take it easy, everybody. Not sure if there's gonna be a Sniper Island sit down next week. If it is, you'll see.
Real quick. Momo's new fighting style is gonna be butter knife style.
Not sure if I'm gonna do. Wait, what? I feel like we do this every damn stream service. This is an observation. Goddamn. Oh my god. Not sure if I'm gonna do a Sniper Island sit down next week. If I do, you'll see it. If not, then nothing will happen. Black Blade video before the end of this month. It's happening. Ace video after that. Believe it. It will happen. No specific dates.
Black Blade, so we're talking about bleach swords?